god. Camera? Oh, fuck. I hate this camera. Oh, we're alive? Yep, we're good. Are we? Yeah? Are we? Fuck. Are we though? Is my camera working? Is my camera working? I gotta close all my windows because I don't want my neighbors to hear me. Yes, we are back at it, ladies and gentlemen. We're cooking. Finally. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I can't remember. Was it like October that I last cooked? Maybe November? Probably October. So there's supposed to be a camera on. You're quiet compared to the music. Really? I still hate this so much. I hate it. I hate this camera. Are we there? Are we there? Are we there? Can you hear me? Mic's good. Alright, cool. Because it's on max. It's on maximum. I don't know if we can get any louder. So yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah. I just didn't have, the money to buy all the cool ingredients and the motivation to cook. But now we're back. And I was like, hey, I need food. Hey. Hold on. Wait, maybe actually I can change my settings on it. Hello? Does that sound better? Does it? Does it? It just sounds the same, doesn't it? It just sounds the same. Are you cooking drugs? No, 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 senor. We are not. We are not doing the drugs. That's better with it closer. Okay, cool. So I have a mic next to my face permanently now. We're gonna make chicken sweet corn soup. Now that I'm working at a place, I need food to take to lunch. Not like with DoorDash where I could just kind of get McDonald's on the way home. So this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be making some soup because they have bread at the office. They just keep buying bread and milk, for coffee. So I can just make. I'm starting to lose my shit with this. Maybe I need to really look into OBS or something because this is just bad. The stream crashing all the time, that's what I mean. Anyway, we need to get cooking before everything breaks and crashes, all that stuff. So, we have some, wait, is it this way that you can see it? Yes, chicken breast fillets. We have 1.111 kilos of it. Then we've got some creamed corn. Oh, yep, cool. My camera went down again. That's so fucking awesome. Chicken and sweet corn soup is so good. It is. We've got 4 cans of that to go with a kilo of chicken. Oh, yep, cool. Stream's back. And then we've got 8 eggs. I'm going big on the eggs today. So we're going big on the eggs. We still have this chili garlic paste. Now, because it was cooked in oil and everything, it kind of just has been preserved. It hasn't gone moldy. It hasn't done shit. It's just been chilling in my fridge, which is amazing. And then, of course, we've got corn flour to go with it. Let me see if I've got some fried onions or fried garlic or something, like, hiding that I can add as, like, a little at the end. Okay, so I don't. But we have some furikake, rice seasoning, which is going to be a really good seasoning that we can add on top, as well as some shichimi togarashi. Cool, my camera is down again. Honestly, half the reason why I haven't done a cooking stream is because of the camera issue, and it completely dropping out half the time. I'm not an enjoyer of it. But we still have this one camera up here. So until I get things upgraded and I catch up on my bills and I get some money, sadly the cooking streams are just mildly just going to keep suffering until we get the upgrades. I'd like to get a proper camera to do this, which would be nice in time. Gardening stream I was planning on doing today, but I was like cooking stream instead. I worked on my car a bit. I forgot that I had a meet up with one of my friends, IRL. I haven't seen her in months, and I used to work with her. And yeah, we were pretty good friends. Like part of this group that I kind of imploded. And I was like, shit, I need money to go like hang with her. But I'll probably like have a couple drinks and be like, hey, can you like pay for the meal and then I'll like pay you in a day or something. Oh, there goes the camera again. I'm just gonna go with that because I don't exactly have $1 million to go have a drink and, you know, some food together, that kind of stuff. We're riding on the skin of our ass these days, but it's only for like another week or 10 days, and then like I'll finally have a little bit of money, and then progressively things will get better. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, while the camera is fucking down, we're gonna chill. Let's say hi to this one. And you can see that I'm cooking stuff anyway. Fuck. So we're going to open the chicken. And we're gonna cut it up. We're gonna cut it up into the little tiny diced bits. We're gonna marinate it with some corn flour and water. It kind of like, it gives a different texture to the chicken if you let it sit in some corn flour and water for a bit. It changes it. You'll understand later. In the meantime, first things first, before we kick things off, let's wash our hands. Okay, everybody. Ad starts in 45 seconds, but anyone who is a sub gets to enjoy ad-free content. All right. Let me get my marinade box. So, we have this cool little box that we got for free from Coles, from Curtis Stone. It's a box for marinating. Let's do an unboxing on the cooking stream. It's our first little gift to ourselves. And in due time, I'd like to believe that we'll get a little bit upgrades and upgrades and upgrades. So, in this tub, we're going to remove I don't know why it's so hard now, all of a sudden, to just stream. What the fuck? What the fuck? You see, if you saw those Tim Robinson videos, you'd be realizing that I've been referencing a lot from him. He goes, what the fuck? Anyway, I hate watching videos. It's the ones that I put in the Slurpers chat for anyone who's a slurper. If you know, you know. I'm going to start off by making a corn flour solution. As you can see, we are big on the measurements here. SNL people aren't funny, I'm not wrong. I don't know. Did you actually watch those videos that I posted? You didn't, did you? Kids these days. Can't take them anywhere. I said I didn't, lol. I won't find them funny. What's the point? Okay, that is very cornfloury. I was a bit nervous about doing this. Just, you know, cooking. In general, you know what I mean? Feels like it's been a while since I've like properly cooked. Even like chopped anything of significance. Like chickens. So these little chunks are what's get, you know, corn floured up, but wow, you're great at it. Yeah, but like, you know, when things be stressing you out, like you can start doubting yourself with like a lot of stuff. I do. I definitely overthink, overanalyze, and start to like doubt things here and there. Because I'm trying to think about what other people are thinking, right? Like, what is this the viewer thinking? What are the people that I know thinking? All that kind of stuff. As well as what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just doing. Small brain moves. But, yeah. I think once your boy's not so stressed about his financial situation and his fucking car. Oh, man. So I was working on my spark plugs today. I didn't actually have sandpaper, which is very unfortunate. So I could, you know, clean them up a bit. putting this bad boy over here so you can see it. Mr. Boogly, just join my party. Mr. Boogly, I'm not playing right now. He just does that, eh? But in a way, I kind of like that about him. Because, like, for example, I'm very hesitant to, like, for example, make the call in the Slurpers chat. Because I don't want to be, you know, making an inconvenience to people. Calling them while they're asleep and so on. And whatever they're doing. Or just bothering people in general. Which is also a bit of a curse as well. Like, you're being nice to people by thinking that you're being nice to people. But maybe sometimes people just want to be bothered. But also sometimes you need to know when to not bother them. And it's kind of hard. And then you go with a blanket answer of, just don't bother them at all. Like Omaha being like, I don't want to ask for a med kit when I've got 4 health this whole time. Because I don't want to be rude. Know what I mean? And then everyone else is like, what the fuck? Why didn't you say something? Jesus. Right? I don't like being an inconvenience to people. Gosh, maybe that's actually trauma. Fuck. Yeah, we definitely need to make more solution. That shit ain't getting marinated at all. We'll finish cutting the chicken first. And get rid of the chopping board. So this is a very simple recipe, ladies and gentlemen. You get your chicken, you cut it up. You get your corn flour and your water. You let that and you got your egg solution. You're gonna get them eggs, you're gonna mix them up real good. You're gonna slowly put them in. Stir that. You know what you're gonna do next? Mix it. You know what if you do after you mix it? You wait. Then you add some more corn flour. Thicken that up. Thicken it up real good. Get it all nice and chunky. You want some of that chunk. You know when you do after that? Then you inhale it. If I had shallots or spring onions, I would definitely add it on top, but they were $4.90 a bunch. I was like, we're on a budget. You know what I mean? We are on a very tight budget. But we can still cook. Yeah, we can cook. Hold up, let him cook. I am a chicken enjoyer. Unfortunately though, it's not as cheap as it used to be. Like, you can still buy drumsticks and wings for like $5 a kilo. But if you're getting like chicken breast or like chicken thigh, dude, oh my god, it's like $14 a kilo now. Yo, what up, Dilly Duffy? How you doing? Hey, welcome to the show. It's your boy, Pro Pablo. We back at it. Like no cracked addict. We no joke. No drugs. gotta utilize them. Had this before, he makes it delish. Miss the cooking streams. Yeah, I like the cooking streams because it's like we're just chatting, you know? And I'm cooking. No stress, no focus. Just cook. I can actually just chat. I don't have to like focus on a screen, on sniping people. What mod to add onto my weapon, if I need shield parts or jizzberry bottles, you know. We don't have to worry about that. Don't have to worry about being sus. Wait, we probably still do. Okay, we've cut our chicken. I'm gonna put this out. Okay, I'm gonna wash my board. We'll come back and make some cornflour solution, and then he always says. Cornflour. All right. So, as we add this solution, we can get started on actually cooking. Look, 20 minutes of prep, which was actually half the time was the stream just not working properly. Get this all mixed in. Get this all lathered. And then we'll get our little induction burner with our pot, Big Bertha. We can actually utilize a lot of this cornflour solution later for thickening the soup. All right. Very good. Solution can fuck off over here for a second. Whoa, he's up turbo. Okay, let me get a lot of water. Like at least 10 liters. So we want to go soup. Actually don't know how this thing works properly. Soup said 2 hours. I'm like, wait, what? I want it to get hot. How many bowls is this going to make? A lot. Simplest, easiest, best meal to make if you're really broke. Because we got 1.1 kilos of chicken. We're going to have 1.6, just under 1.7 kilos of cream corn. And then we've got 8 eggs. And a hell of a lot of corn flour. And everyone would be like, oh, yum, amazing. In case you're wondering, that jug is 1 liter. So we've done 4 liters. Don't know, this is my basil plant from last stream when we did the pasta dish. Actually, it was like a couple streams ago. It's actually still alive. I can actually keep plants alive. Can you believe that? I might even be able to put on my Bumble profile. Alright, so this 15 litre stock pot, I think, is about just over half full, like 2/3. And when we add the cream corn, the eggs, the corn flour solution, the chicken, it'll get up to like 10 litres over. So, I think this is a good start. Now we wait. We're gonna let it get to the boil. We're gonna then add the cream corn. So cream corn will go in. Oh, no. Actually, the boiled garlic will go in first. Then, once that's kind of gone in, we'll put some chicken stock as well for add a bit of like flavor and sodium. A bit of salt in there because we're going to need to add a lot of salt and pepper. Speaking of which, let's test out the bad boys. What are we gonna call them? Jack and Jill? The thing that you cannot have because it's never available ever again at Aldi. Battery's getting a little low. So I'm going to change the batteries. Takes 6 AAA. Interesting. Luckily, I have heaps. We got choke batteries. Got 4 in this pack. Is that PABL0'S bathtub? You're funny. Yeah, what up, Zani? Now we got more. These are Kmart batteries. The other ones are Aldi. Two more. Apparently goes in a certain way. Nice. Makes sense. Yeah, it's working. She working. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. How's Eco? Getting yourself into trouble? Huh. Oh, we're gonna go with 6 stock cubes for this. Because, well, truth be told, it's a lot of soup. Yeah, know what I mean? You know what surprises me? Where's Rachel Samsung Galaxy S3? She always cries for, like, someone to stream. And then all of a sudden, she's just not here. She's going to a, like, event, isn't she? With her friend or something. She was always like, streamer! Where are you, streamer? Stream! I have needs! I must be mad! Streamer! Someone clip that and send it to Rachel Samsung's Galaxy S3. I feel like that's on point. At least that's what I like to think of, like what's in her head when she's talking. Streaming. Streamer, please, pretty please. In before she says, "I was waiting, man." Alright, so, yeah. We're literally waiting for a pot to boil. Ooh, it got louder. I think it was listening. We are due for a haircut. This is true. No vegetables. We've got corn. That's it. If you want to make it better, like you could grate ginger, you could grate onion, or mince it, so that it's not actually like physically there, but it's flavored into the soup. I have done that. We're going to be adding the boiled garlic and chili as well. For extra flavor. Got to get the flavor, you know. All of this. All of that. All of that. This is flavor concentrate. I just feel bad that I'm going to catch up with my friend tomorrow and I've only got like $50. I think if I can pay for my drinks and she pays for like the food, I'll pay her back like later in the week. If I can do that, maybe I should message her and tell her that. Because we're going for drinks and then we're going to like a Greek place. I haven't eaten out in over a year. No, actually. No, I went to a ramen place with my friend from TAFE in a Mario costume. So that was like 6 months ago. About 6 months ago, yeah. I haven't eaten in a restaurant in almost 3 years. You should. Genuinely, like, yes, it does cost money. Just don't go too crazy on it, but the experience is nice. Just, I don't understand why people do it all the time, like multiple times in a week. For me, it's like, all right, what do you do with your money? I have no income. Well, fair enough. You could get some. Oh. I think I just. Fuck my stream. Literally. Please, someone impregnate it. I'm sick of it. Make stream babies. Today's G Fuel flavor is guava. Okay, I think this is a good opportunity to add our garlic in now. This is a good time. Get the flavors immersing into itself. Wow, it feels sad letting it all go. It was a little ghetto goss into this, didn't it? Boiled garlic and joya. It is packed with flavor, I will say that. Whatever. The chicken is chilling out back there. Pro tip, never stick head over boiling pot. Bunny, you should at Gordon Ramsay with the next VOD. Oh, I don't need him yelling at me. a big piece of chili just existing. I've got a lot of oils, got a lot of flavors in there right now. That's pretty dope. What can I say? Let's get our corn open up. What, do you want some can opening ASMR? I don't know if you can hear this, but... Did you hear that? Do you have a spoon rest? Yes, obviously. Look. The pot's my rest. No, I'm not fancy enough yet. Listen. Humble beginnings. Eventually, I'd like to one day have a personalized PABL0'S spoon rest. That would be amazing. It would be sitting there every time. This spoon looks the beginning of a kickflip. Maybe. Alright. I'm gonna start putting together the eggs and the thing. In other words, mixing them. The problem is just the mic is just right there. Oh, you can't see me crack 'em. Sad. One hander. Left hand one hander. It's pretty easy. You just gotta motion your thumb while your fingers over the top. Kind of grip it. I'm just removing a piece of eggshell that fell in. But as we all know, it's fucking impossible with eggs to grab the eggshell. So my friend that I helped move in, she was like, if you want somewhere different, you could use our kitchen if you want. It's like a nice looking kitchen. It's like a modern kitchen. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll think about it. Maybe we could do one there. She's got a giant oven. So maybe on my birthday we could do like a cooking one there for the cake. Maybe. Thoughts? Egg ASMR. Sadly, I don't have chopsticks here. Because in Philippines, we don't use chopsticks. It's fork and a spoon. My water's getting mighty bubbly. Eight eggs. Do you think we should bump it up to 10? Get that protein going? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm glad that it's been a while since the camera cut out. What are you getting at the Greek restaurant? I don't know. I'm not the type of person that looks at the menu before going there. Like a lot of people know, maybe by now, I am chaos. Very lawful chaos. Lawful chaotic. I like the element of surprise, and then when I see the menu, I see the things I want and I pick it. Honestly though, I wish I had money. Soon. Do you like eggplant? Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan. I never really grew up with it because my father was allergic to it. And whenever I've eaten it, the texture for me is kind of not what I'm expecting. It's like, it's way softer than potatoes. There's seeds in it. But the flavor itself of it, when you're cooking with it, is actually really good. But mentally, I just feel put off by it. But when I eat it, like, it's not really that bad at all. It's actually quite nice. Wish we all had money. Yeah, if I had money, I'd probably have an actual proper camera that would be maybe linked to my PC rather than being transmitted wirelessly. This one actually works completely fine. It's doing a great job. That one, no. My phone, it just, I don't know. I think it's just got too many things that's trying to do and it's just having a heart attack. Alright, it smells very garlicky in there. To no surprise. I think it's almost time to put in the corn. Ooh, the oils of the chilies coming out. You can see those red dots, maybe, in the soup. That's chili. The oils from the chili that we fried. You ever had moussaka? Yeah. It's alright. It's good. It's not something that when I see it on the menu, I go, ooh, I definitely want one of that. But whenever I have it, it's like, yeah, it's good. It's alright. It's mid. Honestly, my opinion, I can understand if people are like, oh my god, it's great. Or some people are like, I hate it. For me, it's like, it's good. You know, if it's on the table, I'll have some. I'll always have a little bit of everything. For the most part. Welcome to the stream of PABL0'S water. Yeah, but listen, it's gonna taste pretty damn good. So yeah, it's 9:46 now, so we'll probably finish the stream in like 45 minutes. Maybe play a couple games and then go to bed. I would like to get a dub before the week starts. We haven't added the chicken, the corn, or the egg, and it smells amazing because of the garlic and the chili already. That concentrated flavor is just, it's coming out right now. It's coming out. No. Spanakopita is amazing. And what's the bread? And then you have it with tara masalata. So good. Love taro masalata. That fishy flavor. And it looks so cool. It's like pink. Laksa stream, huh? Laksa. I've never made it before, but I feel like I could be down to do it. You should come over and then do a laksa stream. You should fly to Brisbane. Guest starring Bunny. Actually, we can put like a bunny head on your head so that no one gets to see your face. You just arrive and you're just in Brisbane the whole time with a bunny head on your head so that no one can identify you. Yeah. Right? That would work. That way, you just, you won't have to worry. You'll just sound. You'll sound like that. Guys, tell you what, I love boiling water. I mean, how can you fuck it up, right? How can you fuck up boiling water? Not even you. We're almost there. I think it's actually time adding it in. So as you can see, there's still a bit left in the can there. Make sure we're going to get all of that. The only problem is the can gets a bit hot. Never had taramas. What? You gotta have it. It's so nice. It's just a good flavor. Fishy, yummy. It's a dip. So yum. If I see in the store and people want to have like, bread and dips and stuff, I always love getting it. And then you find out that people don't like seafood and you're like, ugh. You just don't know what you're missing out. I even have some like fish haters of friends, and they like tara masalata sometimes. This is just good. Know what I mean? Alright, that's some corn. Ooh, We had to do it. We had to add a corn reference somewhere. Alright, the superstar look a little corny. Fuck. Streamed with a cam long ago, once or twice when I was testing things out. I actually don't particularly care. Wait, what? Where? Where is this video? Where is the video? Spoon doing a lot of work here. Yo, Spoon living its best life. Hashtag get spooned. I wish. So yeah, the soup's going really well. Got about 10 liters in here at the moment. I'm kidding. I should be an actor. Or at least a voice actor. Someone link me how to become a voice actor. Get me a job. Then I can quit my job. Oh. Streamer and voice actor. Oh, hello, Rachel Samsung Galaxy S3. Guess what? It's a stream. You can watch something now. Oh, yeah. So what I was saying earlier was... I said, where is Rachel Samsung Galaxy S3? Because I saw the celeb chat being like, at Pro Pablo, stream. And I'm like, where is she? This whole time she... Streamer! And that's what I was saying. But now you're here, so I guess... There you go. Surprise stream! It's not Fortnite. Hashtag get spooned. Stream cuts out while he's being mean to me. It's fine. Maybe it's better you don't know. That was perfect timing. Clipping's so buggy I couldn't clip it. Oh, get sad. Yeah, actually someone said that they clipped something yesterday or the other day and it just didn't work. And it's sad because I like it and I always put it out there when people make clips, now that I know where to find the clips. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a bit of a taste. And see what the flavor profile is right now. Because of course the cream corn will make it a bit sweeter. It'll get rid of all the salty flavor. The flavor. Okay. Flavorless. Because of course we've got no chicken in there, we've got no egg. So we're gonna need to add a lot of salt. Salt time. You can't delete salt. Yeah, you can. Sugar, I think. You balance it out with it. Sugar and lemon juice. So you add some sour and some sweet to balance out salty. Dairy can also really easily cancel out salt. Or just simply diluting. Adding water and then letting it reduce a bit. Like with different flavor. I love chicken sweet corn soup. Same. And so cheap. I'd rather just not add too much. Yeah, just don't add too much. But if you do, there are ways to counter it. And if all else fails, Google it because it actually has all the answers there. So now all we have left to add is egg, chicken, and corn flour solution. Because this is very watery. We want to make that boy thick. It's smelling great, I tell you that. That garlic, the boiled garlic from 2 episodes ago, which is like 3 months ago, which has just been chilling in the fridge, preserved, is doing a great job. That flavor. Alright. So it's got a bit of a profile now. When we add the chicken, it'll add more flavor to it too, and the eggs. And then we can season at the end again as well. I like seasoning while cooking so that you don't season it when you're eating. I feel like it's better to season when you're cooking. Assuming that everyone that's going to eat your food ain't a snowflake, and they'll be like, oh my god, I can't have this, oh my god, it's just got too much of this, and it's got too much of that. I'm the only one eating anyway. But I like having flavor. Yum yums for the tum-tums. You don't salt at the end? It depends. We'll see how it tastes at the end, because of course the flavor is going to change when I add the chicken, the egg. But at this moment, it's okay. It's good. Definitely going to be thick when we're done with this. How does my hair look? Can I keep my hat off? Yeah, we can go with the hat off. It's smelling great. Now, if you want the flavor to really come out a bit more with the garlic and the chili, you'd cook it a bit slower for a longer period of time. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to reduce somehow the temperature so that when I put the chicken in, it's not going to instantly try and harden it and turn it into rubber. You want to cook it like a bit slower so that, it keeps like a nice soft flavor, texture. Going 120 degrees Celsius. Because the other option is 90, but I want it at the moment to come to the boil. And then I'll bring it down to 90, I think. This is basically PABL0'S, is it not? I like to season at the table. Meh. That's cool. When I see people season at the table, it makes me think whoever cooked it didn't season it well enough. And that's how I feel when I see someone season, or their taste buds are just really different. Like, there's some people that go crazy with the salt at the table, and you're like, how's your blood pressure? Like, the only time I might add salt and pepper on my meal at the table is if I have a steak. I'll definitely add pepper and some salt. Oh, no, definitely add pepper on my steak. Some meals I might add more pepper, like on a soup. I'll add pepper, for sure. Like black pepper. But very rarely do I want to add salt. I feel like they bring to the table their version of the flavor, and you adding salt to it changes that. Which is cool, like you're making your own flavor, but you're ignoring what whoever cooked, like what they've made. You're bypassing that by just putting more salt on it. So maybe in some places, it could be it could be viewed as an insult. I think there are some cultures that can view it that way. I think chefs definitely could also feel that way as well. But also, a lot of us can just understand these days that everyone, has like a different flavor profile. So it's like, it's okay. I feel like a lot of, like if you go to, say, your in-laws' dinner, and you go adding salt on all of the food that you're eating, they'll be like, oh, my cooking wasn't good, my seasoning wasn't good enough, huh? Really? If it's just for you, you can season as you cook. Yeah, I feel like if I go to like an in-laws place and I go and try and season something on top of they've already been flavor profiling and seasoning, I feel like that could be viewed as rude. This part of suit will not stretch a few hundred. Hate to break it to you. A few hundred? What do you mean stretch the soup to a few hundred? No, this is probably maybe do like 10 to 12. Okay, now we have turned it down to 90. Because it's time for the chicken. Have you ever had to stand on a ladder to brown ground beef? Specifically ground beef? No. I've cooked pig like on the long pole, and you have like a steering wheel at the end. And we have these giant woks in the Philippines because like on the farm there, yeah, we have these giant things. And all the men cook outside, usually doing the meat and stuff. And all the women are inside doing all the other things, all the other sides and all the other dishes. Or like putting it together, and like, yeah. It's a really cool spectacle to see, especially when there's like a big event, like a wedding, a birthday, an anniversary of some sort. It's so cool to see like everyone come together. All the neighbors, they just come and they're all just chatting. They're not looking at the food at all because they're just cutting. And every time I saw it, I was just like, holy shit. It's so cool to see. He can't scroll up. No. No, I can't. A spit. Yeah. Don't spit on the food, Zani. Zani's not here. What are you talking about? Right. We're not boiling anymore. I'm just gonna put this in. So Zani, where did you go to, or when did you have to cook ground beef on a ladder? For the Greek festivals. Oh, nice. That sounds fun. Like a Panieri festival? It's like this here. Take this and keep stirring. Alright. Please don't even think about... Oh. Yeah, the big cam died. He'll come back. I was just washing my dish anyway, the marinating box. So the egg will go at the very end because we do not want to overcook the egg. Google speaker in the background decided to insert itself in the conversation. I don't know what to do. But we're back. Yeah, so this is half the reason why I have not been doing cooking streams, because one, the camera was just playing up half the time, and now, even better, the stream now plays up. I can't win. I really can't. And like a man who knows how to cook. What up, Fred? It's your boy. How you doing, Fred? It's been a minute. How's life? How's things? How's things, man? How you doing? Our soup is looking very delish. It smells lit. So we'll wait a little bit till the chicken, is a little bit cooked through. But I do really want to taste it. In the meantime, cheerful. I love the guava flavor. Finally a legal adult in 4 days. Ooh, congrats. How old are you going to be? What country is that legal adult age? Hell yeah, my guy. Happy for you. Welcome to the real world when it happens in 4 days. I'm not going to spoil anything for you. You'll find out. Mixing a whole bunch of corn flour in the meantime while waiting. road's a lot longer from here on out. Yeah. Make sure you know how to do your taxes and stuff. Don't gamble. Alright. Corn flour mix ready. Egg ready. A little bit of furikake and shichimi togarashi seasoning ready. Salt and pepper ready. First objective is to get a stable job. Put on your fridge or something, so that you can see that you've got goals to hit. And you don't forget about them. You can choose to ignore them. If you leave that piece of paper there with goals and a little box that you need to tick, it'll feel good. Don't want to be with my parents any longer. Then I have to, especially don't want to hinder. Oh, since I'm hindering my niece's growth. Yeah, fair enough. When I turned 18, I moved out straight away. I went down to the Gold Coast and was doing uni there, which I really just partied hard. Honestly, to be perfectly transparent. And then, you know, things happened. I got married a couple years later. I was working in hospitality. Got divorced like 5 years later. Yeah, moving out, it's definitely a real big step towards independence, and something that you'll definitely need to understand. Because independence is so much more than the feeling of independence. There's also a lot of things that come with it. Mentally and physically. And spiritually, in a way. More so mentally and physically. The physical load of cooking, washing your own dishes, cleaning up after yourself, maintaining areas of cleanliness, maintaining a level of cleanliness about yourself and the area that you represent as well. And that when you're living independently, like, no one's going to do it for you. At least you need to feel like that. Or and mentally, like, you need to stay consistent. I mean, I'm not a very consistent person. I have ups and downs. I definitely, like, for example, with exercise, there are these months where, like, you know, I just might not maintain the same level of cleanliness I would normally do. I'm a very up and down person. Probably more so because I'm on my own. I think I'm definitely a lot more consistent if I'm around people. But yeah, it's something that you learn about yourself along the way when you move out. So I'm happy for you. Good luck. Go enjoy the experience. 4 days away. Find that job, my guy. I don't think I'll be partying all that much. My PlayStation holds all the excitement. And I'll make sure to get that good vitamin D. Yeah, definitely get that vitamin D, dude. More so than exercising, but definitely, if you ever can, try and eat healthy. Eating healthy definitely helps. It's the fuel that you put in the tank. At least try and get some vitamins into, you know, nutrients. Oh. Love my green food, man. What, like smoking weed? What the fuck, dude? That's not what I'm talking about. Although I'm nowhere near a vegetarian, you give a good full greens plate and I'll gobble it up with a smile. Nice. Don't forget to flavor it. Gotta get the flavor. I love broccoli, especially in meals like stir fries and so on, especially, or pasta dishes too. You know, you can go with a creamy profile or like a nice, like kind of charred profile with sauces. Oh, holy moly. So good. So good. Sweet Caroline. We're not gonna sing that song. Oh, no, no, no. We're kind of getting close to adding the egg and then putting the finishing touches by adding the corn flour. By then we will be almost complete the dish, and then we got to put the food in the container. You know what I mean, bruv? I think I can bring it down to 60 now. I want to find a piece of chicken. Just re-whisking it a little bit again with the fork. Get a big, nice little stir going so that it kind of makes a little trail of egg. Just want to get the rest of the egg. Pablo sings a lullaby on stream when? Why are you going to bed? What time is it where you are? Oh yeah, you've been up since 9 a.m, huh? This is a hell of a lot of soup. One could even say this is choke soup. So good. Oh, so good. Alright, let's start adding a bit of salt and pepper into it. Yeah, I know. It keeps dropping out. I'm so over it. It actually makes me want to not stream. Would you say that cooking my own food is less expensive than ordering food or getting frozen food? Yep, definitely. If you bulk cook as well, honestly, this is why I bulk cook. One, for the convenience, so you're literally reheating food you've already cooked that you do like once a week or something. And two, if you make it in bulk, if you weigh up how much it cost to make the food, it'll come out cheaper than buying takeaway every day and buying frozen food. And more nutritious depending on what you make. Even something like this soup, dude. Alright, so all of this combined, if I count the corn flour, the eggs, the chicken, the creamed corn, and say the garlic, I think it cost me about $25 maximum. And I'm gonna make like 10 to 12 meals out of it. That is less than $2.50 each. For sure. If you make like a stir fry or something with all those veggies and the flavor, my guy, if you can even work on getting good rice and making like even flavored rice, yeah, that'll become like $5 a meal. You can even freeze half of them, and you can leave the other half in the fridge so that you can keep a little bit like emergency food. Hydrate. Okay, fine. Oh, thank you. I actually needed that. Right, now we're going to add the last corn flour and get it nice and thick. I've turned off the burner. You also, yeah, it's just a rewarding experience cooking your own food too. If you do it once a week, fine. But yeah, most people that I know bulk cook because they know that they can't fit in their day, and if they try and cook every single day, one is more expensive, and two, like, it's just tiring. When you get home from your job or something, you just want to have a nap or something, or relax, watch TV. Spending an hour prepping, cooking, eating, like, you want that hour to be just chilling instead, not fucking cooking food. So I bulk cook, and I'm totally okay with it. And when I'm a father, and when I'm cooking food for my kids and my family, which I'd happily do every day, or like, you know, a couple times a week, bulk cook, they're gonna get used to eating the same fucking food 3 or 4 times in a row until they get a new dish, and they're gonna be okay with it. You know why? Because they're my fucking kids. My wife, I'll have to ask her permission to be okay with it too, but yeah, fuck. Can't eat the same food 4 times in a row. What if you just make it like really good though? What if it's like really good food? Like, say if you made homemade pizza dough and you made really healthy pizza, would you not be okay with eating your homemade pizza every day? Or if you made homemade ramen, or like a really good stir fry that tastes really great, like, would you not be okay with it? 2 weeks is the limit for me. Past 2 weeks, I start to get a bit over it. But yeah, I can understand if people wanna like have something different every day. You might as well just go eat out then. Look, we have made a good one. Yep. So usually I rush this and I keep it on high heat the whole time. But going at a lower heat when we put in the chicken and the egg and so on has just, the flavor is just really good. And that boiled garlic coming out early and the chili coming to play as well makes you go, mm. I mean, no, I can cook for myself every day. Oh, fair enough. It's exhausting sometimes, but there are options. It isn't like the bulk cooking or takeout. There's inside ground. Fair enough. Fair enough. I respect it. Yeah, I've definitely been an okay person with bulk cooking. Like, to the point where I look forward to like going home and eating and heating up the food that I've got, because I'm like, fuck yeah, it's gonna taste so good. Like when you make food that can taste like a restaurant's level cooking and you get to enjoy that like every day, like personally I really like that, and I've really missed doing like cooking. Like throughout November and Christmas and so on, I was definitely just making BLTs with egg and some beetroot sometimes too, and that was good. You know, I still got nutrition out of that. But then just so many times I've been having takeaway, and I know it's just been really bad for me. It affects your mental state and your physical state, what you put in the tank. So yeah, lately I definitely haven't been feeling great because I've been eating really not great. So I'm glad I've made this. I'm really glad. Let's look at divvying it out, huh? This corn flour was like that full. Alright, the containers have returned. The texture is making me hungry. Belt. Yeah. You could call them that, yeah. If I say BELTs, just people don't get it as easy. So I have to say BLTs with egg. Put the turbot there. Let's get rid of this little burner. Alright, ladies and gents, here we go. See how many we get. Try and make sure we get an even amount of chicken too. So these are liter containers. I don't want to have them full. I don't want to have a liter of soup every meal. I'm okay with 750 ml of soup. You know what I mean? Ooh, I'll make sure I get the ASMR of the soup. You really like tacos? Nice. can make them different flavors. Would you make tacos every day? Ooh, chili in that one. Oh. 4 so far. And we got a lot more soup left. I'd start with tacos and slowly move to nachos and then taco salad probs. Oh, like when I make a dish, I'll make heaps of it, right? But then the next dish I make will be a vastly different kind of dish. Like maybe a pasta dish. And then the next one might be a rice dish. But going from like tacos to nachos to taco salad. If I were trying to stretch a dish. Oh, true. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Like you just have a base that you work off. Yeah, it gives me a bit more variety. Oh, fair enough. I mean, taco meat takes like 5 minutes to make. So yeah, that could be something very easy to stretch out. Well, at least the easiest one can take 5 minutes. Yummy chicken taco slow cooker thing. Nice. So we've got 7. We're halfway through the soup right now. Time to go get some containers. I wonder if I can get to 15. I'm really ready for is eating it. I'm gonna put on some toast actually. Need to remember a moth landed in one? I don't see one. It would be sitting on the top if it did. Lucky me, I guess. And I get an extra bit of protein in one of the soups. I wish he'd read that. I mean, I read it, I just didn't say it out loud. So, I guess I did read that. Do you want me to narrate it? So there's no moth. Oh, that's good. It's dark, yeah. It's I think 10:30 where I am. Hey, we're back. Alright, we got a lot of soup. So we've got 13 in our bowl at the moment. I think we will make 15. Will we make 16? Really glad I didn't burn it. Sometimes you do. Alright. Oh, fuck. Come on, camera. Give me some soup. No soup for you. I don't know what you mean. What if he doesn't have kids? No, I'll have kids. I will. It's gonna happen. It's what I've wanted all my life. You know how some people want like a really good job, career or something, or there's something that they really want to do in life? Mine is have kids. All right. My tummy's rumbling. So this is a furikake seasoning. It's got like seaweed, sesame seeds, and stuff. It's a Japanese seasoning that you would put on rice and so on. I thought it would be really good on the soup. And then the shichimi tokarashi. It's a chili topping that you put on your food. Ooh, I got the granny tuck shop arms going right now. You see that jiggle? See the jiggle on them arms? And there we go. Yeah, it's furikake. I thought it would be a cool, different kind of addition of flavor to the soup. Okay, all right. Need space. Just need him to know I'm in lids. No kids. That's on you. Okay, so I got 3 pieces of toast. We've got our soup. Okay, he knows. Oh, I knew the whole time. Once you had the message about lids, I just, was making content, as they say in the classics. I'm happy with how it turned out. Like, the texture's really dope. Put it up so you can see. Just let me suffer. It's something that's you created. So you made yourself suffer. Very riled up. Yeah, she always does. Fuck off, moths. Oh no, that's a mosquito. Never mind. So what I like doing with my toast is I like just dunking it and soaking it in the soup so that it kind of absorbs it and goes a little soft, and then I eat it. That's kind of my style. So now the toast tastes like soup. Sorry for making a mistake and feeling bad about it. I'll never do it again. I highly doubt that. I feel like this ain't the first time. Probably not gonna be the last time, and it's okay. It really is not that big of a problem. Like, we're all okay. You can relax. It's okay, Rachel. Samsung Galaxy S3. Don't be so riled up. Chill out. Oh wait, sorry, I just told the woman to chill out. I'm in trouble now. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have my soup. So, the other way I could do it is you put a spoonful of soup on the toast, like with the chicken and stuff, and then you eat it. With the chicken, dope. Love when mean tell me to calm down. Men, ooh, see. Yeah, like I said, I told the woman to calm down, and now I'm in trouble. See, I already said that. I already knew. Putting the soup and the chicken on top. Yum. So yum. Oh. Like, it's got a good balance of it. Like, it's not in any way, shape, or form too salty. Like, you've got the flavors of the garlic, the chicken, the corn. It's just yum. Bye, 5 over. Alright, take care, Rachel, Samsung Galaxy S3. Have a good rest. Thanks for dropping by. I haven't cooked with like good technique in a while. You know, because like when you just cook up eggs, when you cook up bacon, really basic. I'm not leaving, man. Oh. Okay. So like cooking like this, you forget how good it tastes when you like cook proper food and you're like, yep, this is legit. This is good food. This is yum. I'm happy hitting that. It's that hitter boy. With hitter boy. Alright, now we're gonna go in for the soup. We're gonna see what it's like. Oh, it's just nice. And the crazy thing is, in the whole spoonful that you get in your mouth, right? That boiled garlic appears. That garlic sensation, that flavor, it's just like, what up, it's your boy. Boiled garlic, back at it. You thought I was gone? I'm back, baby. Better than ever. Boiled garlic magically appears. And then you've got the corn. Like the little texture of the creamed corn. Balanced seasoning. And then you bite into a piece of chicken, you're like, fuck. It really is your boy, boiled garlic. And because there was boiled chili in there too, there was like a bit of spice kick from that. And you can taste like a touch of it too. So you've got a little bit of heat from the spice there. This is nice. Nah, baked garlic's where it's at. I don't know, man. That, when we made boiled garlic, like, I've still got the garlic chili oil that we made out of it, because when you make boiled garlic, you get the garlic paste that you get out of it, but then you also have this garlic oil. So you get two things instead of just one. It's great. And every time you cook with it, you get this little flavor that just comes through of garlic when you're cooking with the oil, and you're like, fuck, dude. Even when you're heating up the pan and you've got the garlic oil heating up, you can just smell the flavors coming out all of a sudden, and you're like, it's just fucking oil. Why does it smell so good? Cash. toast. I tell you, I'm gonna heat this up at work, and they're gonna be like, "What's that? What'd you make over there, man?" Oh no, it's more like, "What'd you make over there, mate?" Pleased. I'm pleased. The question is though, where does it go on the leaderboard? Does anyone you work with sound like Krog? No, they're Aussies. They're not Kiwis. Sadly, I got no Kiwis at work that I know of. There's a few people I haven't met yet. But are they made of rocks? No. They're made of 4x gold, mate. I was listening to Not Many yesterday, a banger. It is Not Many, ain't finny. You need to know, got the skills to go and rock a show like this. I don't know anybody. By the way, spookily, guys, I'm just lurking to see if Captain PABL0'S decides to play some Fortnite tonight. Maybe. Oh, fuck. I think I might play like a game or two. Oh, it's my last piece of toast. I'm not starting the week off exhausted and tired from playing too much Fortnite in the middle of the night. Oh. This is good, this is good. I'm not going to say it's number one. It does not beat the Japanese curry. I'm not going to say that it's going to beat the purple mash with salmon. It's better than beef stroganoff. I think it's better than the black pepper beef. Was it black pepper pork? I think it was better than the pancit. It's such a simple dish, but if you make it right, like, it's so good. And the good thing is, it's a soup. Yes, it is hot. It is summer. So, but this is mostly liquid. Can we circle back to the lid situation? Where are the lids? So, all this food is hot. It's currently hot. If I put lids on it now, obviously, like, it won't be good. It won't keep as well. It'll separate as well too, because you'll have water sitting on top of the soup because of the condensation. So I'm gonna let it cool for probably a couple hours before I go to bed. The lids, they are in my cabinet at the moment, chilling. Just above my microwave, which is in the top corner there. So lids hide until late. Yeah, we never really see the lids. I don't know how many times lids have been viewed on stream. I think it's a very rare sighting, like a white fox. It's gonna be okay if he has no kids. No, I'm gonna be sad. I'll probably die with a low regret if I don't have kids. Truly. Like, it bothers me that a lot of people that I know already have kids. My best mate has a kid already. And like, they all know that all my life all I've wanted is kids. But I'm also like super picky about who I'm going to spend the rest of my life with, so conundrum. then, it's your boy. Fucking mosquito. Oh. I need closed captions. Yeah, well, I need $1 million. Omaha. I just think you'd get along with my old flatmate. My volume is low, and Daniel is. Also very much wants kids, but also has a lot of the same thoughts on life as you. Oh, that's pretty neat. When you don't turn the chicken to rubber, it's so satisfying to have the chicken. You need to make sure when you add the chicken, it's not fucking boiling temperature. She has leftovers / reheating food, otherwise matchies. How many kids, Pablo? 3 to 6, minimum 3. I'd like to have like an adventure every day. And when I get old with my partner, hopefully, because you know the rate of divorce in this day and age is at an astounding level. I mean, I'm already divorced. I'd like them to take care of us. That would be really cool. We could be like a Lolo and Lola. It'd be really nice. Twitch match maker. My God, Hibana's dream now and crying in her sleep. Oh. So overall, I think the rating I'm going to put on this soup is mid. As an honest review in comparison to all the food that has been cooked on Pablo's cooking show. Because a lot of the food that we've cooked on Pablo's cooking show is really, really good food. She's Brazilian, her dad's one of 16. You know, my ex-wife is a Brazilian. Funny story. Brazilians. Yeah, because a lot of the food we've cooked on this show has been top tier. Like really good. Especially that curry that we made it took 2 hours to make that sauce. It took 2 hours just to make the sauce for the Japanese curry. Like we put effort into that shit. Pablo knows why I'm laughing. So, yeah, like I think the pancit goes over this because the pancit was such a unique flavor. The pancit dish that we made. It wasn't pancit canton. Was it? So this means if I eat 2 every day, 1 for lunch and 1 for dinner. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get 7 days. I have a bit of a tough time with like geography. Pablo for Rachel's mystery Brazilian roomie was Omaha. Wait, what? What was I? What? I'm actually scrolling for once. No, scrolling did not work properly. You were married? Yeah. Yeah, married and divorced. I got married at like 20 and got divorced at like 25, 26, but we actually properly separated after like a year after the marriage, honestly. It is what it is, you grow apart. Sometimes it happens. sorry, Pablo. No, it's fine. It's not like I've moved on. Very long time ago now. Better than staying married for 25 years for the kids. Yeah, my parents did that. And they ultimately separated. They've been separated for like 20 years. So, I think that is also a really big reason of why I'd like to have a really good cohesive family with a partner that I actually genuinely will get along with for my whole life. Because, yeah, my parents split, but my mother's parents, my Lolo and Lola, they stayed together the whole way. And like I did believe in an idealistic sense that, you know, I won't make the mistake. I won't get divorced. The person that I fall in love with is the person I'm going to marry and spend the rest of my life with and have kids, blah, blah, blah. But life doesn't work like that, does it? So it's fine, whatever. I'll come across something. Would also be ideal to have enough money to pay for a date too. Until then. Soup's also a really good thing for like shedding a bit of weight too. Like you do have water weight, but like it's not like big carbs in your system. Like there's a bit of corn flour in this, but really small in comparison to like pasta, rice. And as you can tell, I'm sweating because it's 30 degrees and I'm having soup. But it's good for you. Yes, there's not a lot of nutrients like as in veggies and stuff, but you've got corn in there. You've got chicken. You got egg. So in a way, it's got a fair bit of protein in this actually. So it can get absolutely jacked. Shredded bra. Yum. So the good thing is, I've actually washed most of my dishes, so I don't have to spend 15 minutes at the end of my stream washing my dishes. So I've got like 3 things to wash, so it's great. But yeah, this is worth it. I'm glad that I kicked up a stream too, for our cooking stream. I know that's been a really long time, and I'm sorry. I definitely would like to do it more often. I think it will be happening more often, especially now that I'm working. Gardening stream, gym stream, Fortnite stream. Gosh, you're all so needy. Gardening stream actually was going to be today, but when am I going to do it? Maybe next weekend. The problem is I'm almost halfway through summer. This sucks. I should have done it in December. I'd already have like stuff from I'd already have produce by now. I'd already have lettuce leaves that I could keep picking every day and add it to something. And the great thing is, if you do your own gardening, your food tastes 20% better than what you get in the store. Because what you get from the store has already been picked ages ago. Could be a week ago, could be 2 weeks ago. They're on the way out. When you pick something from your garden, it'll last for like a couple weeks. Like tomatoes will last a couple weeks just being totally fine. Don't put them in the fridge, just let them chill there. And so I'm really genuinely looking forward to like eating food that'll taste so much better, feel so much more nutritious because it's fresher. Like you literally just pick it. And mixing that into cooking. Like that would be so cool. Satisfaction. motivation thing, makes you feel better, yeah. But at the same time, it's a commitment, and it's another thing that I need to take into account in my life already. So I've got maintaining my car, doing stuff like DoorDash, paying my bills, going to do swimming, playing sport once a week, doing my streaming almost every day, working 5 days a week, maintaining a level of self as well, like, you know, being clean, doing your dishes, doing your washing, all that regular stuff as well. Adding another thing like gardening on top of that, when I've already got all these multiple things at the same time. I think that's why I'm constantly concerned about starting it up, because I feel like I'll start it and then I won't commit to it and keep at it. That's the problem. I'll just stop taking care of the plants and then they kind of die. Or even worse, and this probably won't happen, even worse, the thought of growing these veggies, right? Harvesting them, having them sitting there, and then they go off. All that hard work, and then you let them just go off and rot. Sad. What if? Probably won't happen though. I think this is giving me a panic attack. What is? Alright, so we're gonna end our stream in a sec. This made life sound impossible, lol. Sometimes, like, yeah, it does feel like that. Like, there was a couple of times in my car today while I was driving, and like, I was just weighing things up, and I just yelled in my car, like, I had the windows up, so no one can hear me while I'm driving, and I just screamed. Like, you know, sometimes you just need to let it out, and I did, to no effect to anyone else. But yeah, sometimes I do that. Like, you consider the situation that you're in, and you're just like, fuck. But at the end of the day, like, it's not the worst situation to be in. It's just, I'm not happy with where I'm at. Like, for example, I was thinking this actually when I was in my car. Looking back now, would your younger self, you say your 17-year-old self, just before you're about to turn 18, does your 17-year-old self ever feel like you were going to be in the position that you are today? That's what I thought. And I got pissed off because there's a thought of either you underachieved, you overachieved, or you break even. You are exactly where you thought you were going to be. And personally, I feel like I underachieved. For many different reasons. A very long list of reasons. But I'm not going to say I don't have regrets. Of course I have regrets, but like I'm okay with it. But I definitely feel like I should have asserted myself to achieve more. You know what I mean? I miss driving because of that. It's like the only place I feel comfortable doing that. Yeah, true. I just turned 18. Oh, true. There's so much you guys don't know. And one day I'll tell you. Lol Bunny's the same. What do you mean there's so much you guys don't know? And one day I'll tell you. Oh, as in like you talking to your younger self? Yeah. When I was driving in the car, delivering someone's shopping on DoorDash from Coles, I was thinking like, would my 17-year-old self ever expect for me to be in this position I am in at this point in time? Like, am I okay with that? And I was like, no, I did not expect to be delivering someone's shopping after doing their shopping for them and living off the skin of my ass. I thought I'd be retired by now probably and have like a portfolio of properties and already have a family. Anyway, enough of that. at the end of the day. The soup's really good. And I probably didn't expect, I don't think my younger self would have expected I'd be making food as bomb as this. So, suck on that, 17-year-old me. Blow's gonna make me cry. Oh, like, I think it... Two things. I think it's important to take the good with the bad, which is why I have no issue with being mean to people, but also being nice to them at the same time. I know that sometimes it's unbalanced, but I don't feel like I should be nice to people all the time. I feel like it just doesn't feel real, and I like being genuine to people in a way. And secondly, like, I think it's good to reflect. Maybe not too often, otherwise you'll continuously have existential crisis. Which I've said a couple of times, like, I feel like I'm feeling that way right now. But I think it's important to reflect so that you can kind of guide yourself moving forward in a way. I think that's a really good thing. Personally, I feel like that's a valuable thing to me, to reflect on, like, where I'm at, how what I was planning on doing, have I achieved it or not, you know, alright, what can I do? Just to take a step back and be like, alright, how are we going? And I mean, alright, most of the time it's like, okay, we're not doing very good. But at the same time, there's good bits to it. I never would have envisioned I'd be streaming and people be watching, you know what I mean? I never envisioned I'd ever be affiliate. I thought I was gonna just be okay with watching people making YouTube videos of games and laughing and making money on them, being like, how the fuck did they do that? That's so cool. I think reflecting is healthy. Soup done. Doing awesome, pads. Thanks. I think I'm doing okay. Actually, no, I don't think I'm doing okay. Ew. But I think I'm working towards a path. At this point in time, I don't think I'm doing great, but I'm working on it. I think that's my view. My therapist would agree. Never been to a therapist, but I feel like, genuinely, I feel like they would be really saying the same things that I think already. I think I blame my father a little bit for that. He kind of drummed into me and being like, before you go to bed, think about what you've done today. Blah, blah, blah. And I don't do that. I kind of do. Fine. Does that for a long time. I've just got a ton of good out of it. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's cool. It's completely unexpected. That's good. I'm happy for you for that. That's really, I think it's a brave thing as well, to accept it and then action it as well. A lot of people just kind of push it away and ignore it, you know, dealing with their feelings and emotions and trauma and how they feel. So I think that's cool that you are working on that and you actively go to like a therapist and do stuff. Just like going to Bunnings or going to like a tool place. I kind of like do it DIY. It has its pros and cons. Anyway, I think we can put the book on the shelf there for that one. But yeah, good chat. And thank you everyone that dropped by. I am always appreciative of everyone that drops by and pops in the stream, whether it be cooking, whether it be games. I am thankful. I think it's time to go get a dub. Should we call it stream ends when we get a win? The problem is, how long will that take? Deep chats with Pablo and Zoom. Deep thoughts with Pablo. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you may be. It's your boy Pablo. Gonna go play some Fortnite. Who, where? Deep soup with Pablo in chat. What? You didn't cut onions today, so no crying. No, no crying. No stories. Unless if we have a campfire. Greg listened to a few of them. Mr. Oogly Boogly was chuckling at a couple of them too. I think the tree story was pretty funny. You'll have to watch the VOD to find out. Alright. I'm gonna go end the stream. I'm gonna put my mic back onto my PC in the right spot. Leave these soups here. Grab my phone. Turn off other phone. Hello. And then yeah. Who wants to play Fortnite? Oh my god. I'm almost 32. Who wants to play Fortnite? Ah.